Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to my series Rome Reborn with me, Godless Gamer, as we continue our efforts to rebuild the Roman Empire in Crusader Kings 3. So, as we've gone along here, we're 11 episodes in. This is the 11th episode in the series, so we've gotten a lot done. So, I always like to say at the beginning of my videos, for anybody who's just getting this video and they haven't joined us on the rest of the series, I do highly recommend that you go back and you start with the rest of us. Some good things have happened. We've had some events happen, and as I go along in the series, I'm going to be referencing things that have happened already. So, just so you understand what I'm talking about and that you're with the rest of us and you kind of understand the context of what's going on, I'll do my best to explain, some of the things that have happened in the past, but I don't want to get too much into that. I just want to get into this. So, let's go, guys. If you are joining us after watching us for so long, you've been sticking with us, welcome back. Thank you for joining us. We are going to continue our campaign as we rebuild this thing. We're going to rebuild Rome. It's slowly happening. We started with just 4 little counties. We started as a minor duke on the foot of Italy here, and now look at us. We are a full-fledged king, and we have spread the Roman virus, the red Roman virus, to some of the rest of the islands in the Mediterranean. We are in the middle of conquering Sardinia, which is what I want to get done this episode. I want to get Sardinia done because getting Sardinia done is going to open us up to start going up Italy. But before I go up Italy, I really want to I want to just get Sardinia done, packaged up, tied up with a bow, and have the lands given away because I'm going to need the domain limit. Look at my leader. Like, my king is 69 years old. I would not be surprised if this episode I lose my character. So I want to make sure that I don't have a huge ton of domains. I'll get up to my limit. I'll stay at my limit. But once my son takes over, my son has good stewardship and everything, but I don't know if he's going to have 13. So I just want to make sure that he's going to be able to give away lands or have the ability to give away lands if he has to, because he might take over at any second. He could take over in like right after I press play for all I know. So let's get Sardinia done quick. Make that a nice final war for this old guy, this geezer. He wants a final conquest. He wants his triumph, and his triumph will be conquering Sardinia. And then his son can have the rest of the glory of conquering Italy and Corsica. So we're going to press play. We're going to check out counselors, make sure they're doing it. Make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. I'm going to keep it slow. I don't want to get spammed with stuff while I'm trying to do this. So we are fabricating claims in Italy, so our realm priest is okay. I do want domestic affairs. My son is converting in Cagliari. That's going to take 4 years. That's fine. Our marshal is increasing control, which is good, and our spy master is not doing what I want. I want my spy master discovering secrets. We have quite a few vassals here. We've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 5 vassals here, so any secrets on vassals that we get will be useful. We'll be able to adjust their contracts. This is my son, so getting some blackmail on my cannibal son, by the way, for anybody who's joining us for the first time. My son is a cannibal for some reason, so but we don't need to get a hook on him. He's our son. We're going to become him, so my intention is to conquer the rest of Sardinia. We are currently at a truce with Sardinia. We conquered 2 of these counties from them, or from the Count of Galuria. So we gotta wait 19 months before we can start conquering this again. And even then, once the truce ends, I'm only gonna be able to grab 1 of these, because I can't grab both of these with 1 war declaration. I have to spread it out between 2. Luckily though, Um, there is an innovation along the line here that really helps with conquering. Is it in the late one? Yeah. Oh, actually, maybe that's not it. Did I miss it? Anyway, maybe I'm not looking at it or I'm seeing it. There is an innovation here. I'm not gonna look like an idiot and keep searching it for it, but there is an innovation somewhere in here that allows you to press multiple claims in a single war. So I'm not so right now I'm stuck just declaring war on single counties for now. I have to declare a war for a county, wait for the truce to end, declare a war for another county, wait for the truce to end, but there is an innovation somewhere where I can press multiple claims in a single war and I can grab huge swaths of land in one war declaration. I don't have to do it in multiple ones. I wish I wasn't an idiot. Um, Let me try to look for it one more time because this. All right, we are in High Medieval. Is it High Medieval? All right, take my word for it, guys. I'm done looking like a fool. It's there. You can press multiple claims in a single war. I'm trying to sway this guy. He's got 91. No, it's not worth it. Okay. These are lean times, and the lands of my son, heir, Princeps Julius and Benevento have suffered more than most. I might get a stewardship perk. I can lose some stress. Alright, I'll investigate the problems. I wouldn't mind a stewardship perk. Apparently the county of Benevento has caught its misfortune partly from bad management. Land was not properly cleared. Seeds were sown out of season and the pastures were overgrazed. What? My son's stewardship is 30. Why is he having issues doing this? Wow, okay. Wow, this is just an amazing result. Okay. We both gain a stewardship perk? 16 months. Me and my son just got stewardship perks. We got lifestyle perks. We didn't just our stewardship didn't go up. We got perks. Where is he in his stewardship line? He's going down the medicine line now. I do like that he got this carefree thing because he is diligent and stress loss minus 50% is kind of bad. So the fact that he got this is good. It kind of counters that a bit. I don't know. It's not the line I would have chosen for him. I wanted him to go down this. He does have a stewardship perk now. Let's hope he chooses to go down this. Don't be meritocracy. We don't need to claim throne schemes against anybody. Benevento's going to get plus development. He gets a perk, and I get a perk. Okay. Vassal tax contribution. Yes, please. Let's see how he spent it. He didn't spend it yet. Still hasn't spent it. Okay. Alright, getting claims. I do have a couple of counties under the Byzantine control, but I'm not gonna grab those claims yet. I don't want to piss them off. 3 years for this claim, 3 years for this claim, 3 years. Okay, 3 years seems to be the one. I'm gonna grab a claim for this. It's only gonna take 2 years, and I'll explain why I'm grabbing this. I'm just not gonna explain. I'll explain it now. What's great about this land right here, this one, is that it's a county, but it's also a duchy. It's not just a county, so it's a duchy with just one county in it. And what's great about grabbing this early on, or just grabbing it in general, is because a lot of the times that I've played this campaign, there are two powers in the Balkans kind of fighting for the Balkans. Like the Byzantines are trying to go north, and in this case, it's Bavaria that's kind of coming south here. And I find this very typical in a lot of my campaigns. So what's great about this is it's nice to get a foothold in the Balkans in I don't know if this is considered Yugoslavia or Serbia, but it's just one county with one duchy. So even if I have to make a duke here, he's not going to be very powerful. And because there are two powerful powers fighting each other constantly, like kind of along this parallel, like usually around right here, like splitting Hungary in half. The two powers are fighting for the Balkans, but if you grab this little duchy here, it's like a little it's like a little like haven in the chaos of the war, but at least you can grab this. And also, whatever duke you create here, he's not very powerful. It's just one county. It's just Ragusa. That's it. It's the county. There's the county of Ragusa and there's the duchy of Ragusa, and it's just one. So whatever duchy this is, if you give it to a duke, he's not going to be really powerful. It's just one county. So it's a very weak duchy that you can just quickly grab and then give it away. So I'm going to take a claim on this and I'll grab this. Or maybe I won't grab it, but it'll be nice to have a claim. I am going to lose my claims when my my current ruler dies, but let's get as many. I might as well have my realm priest doing something. I don't need religious relations or to be converting faith. Or I could be converting faith here, but I'm going to be giving Sardinia away, so I don't need to convert these lands. The vassals that I create are going to be converting these lands, so I'm not really concerned about that. But let's unpause. I'm going to shut up. I talk too much sometimes, guys, sorry. But I want to explain some of the things that I'm doing. You'd be like, why are you fabricating a claim in the middle of nowhere? That's why. It's a small little duchy. And it's nice to get a little foothold in the Balkans. So I can potentially start launching invasions and start grabbing the little powers. I'm not overly concerned about the Balkans right now. I want the real Roman lands first, before I start going into their traditional colonies like Pannonia and Dacia and Gaul and all that. Keep it up. Okay. I'm shutting up. I said I'd shut up, and now I'm shutting up. I just died. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We have a new ruler who has 2 sons now. Yes. Alright. Rex Julius I of Roma rests in the arms of the Lord at 69 years of age. He died of old age. Although quite famous for his sharp intellect, he could still not outsmart death. Rex Julius ascends to the throne, blessed with an abundance of friends. Julius is likely to find strong support for his rule. So, we are now our son. I now have a different character to put in my thumbnails. And I'm gonna dress him up. He doesn't have the crown I want anymore. Okay, so we are over our domain limit. Let's fix that. Let's have our wife manage our domain. That's gonna give us +1. Yes. I am no longer the steward, so we're gonna have to start looking for some good stewards. Let's get our best vassal steward. Let's get some. It's not good, but we'll work on it. I do want my powerful vassals, as many as possible, to be on the council. There are some better ones, but still. Alright, we're going to start off with a not-so-good council to begin. Once we get our opinion up of these vassals, we'll be able to afford to switch them up. I can found a holy order now, but I'm not going to. I do have a perk. I'm going to go to domain focus. That'll boost my domain, and we'll start going down this. I am 50-something. I'm 51, so I might be able to get a little bit. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get down this. I have a 20% boost to my experience gain because of my stewardship education, so maybe I'll get down this faster than my dad did. But we're going to go for divided attention. Nope. Switching to a domain focus did not give us another. How old is my wife? She's 45. I don't need to get restraint. I was debating on getting restraint. Ooh, maybe taking embrace celibacy will help me get kids. But I have the perfect amount of kids. I'm going to do scientific. I had the perk. I might as well have spent it. This is like a perfect amount of kids. 2 daughters, 2 sons. Did they get married off yet? No, they did not. Let's do that really quick, guys. We don't have any more alliances. Let's see if we can get our alliances back. This is my brother-in-law. Can I get an alliance? Yep. Let's get Aquitaine back. Who else did I have? I had Asturias, but they're gone. What was the other one that I had? I got a new one. Great Moravia. That's it. Alright, let's get those 2 back. So I got those 2 alliances. Let's get one more. Let's marry for an alliance with our eldest daughter here. Who should be... Well, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's find her a spouse. Let's get an alliance. Like the king of West Francia. She's 22. He's only 12. She's 10 years older than him. What about the king of Bavaria? No, they're too young. Too old. The kingdom of Wallachia. That's interesting. But I have a feeling I'll get pulled into some wars here. They're not too far away, so if they do pull us into some wars, that's not so bad. And maybe having an ally in the Balkans would be good to kind of curtail the Byzantines from I mean, it's not a guaranteed thing, but I wouldn't mind another alliance. They aren't too far away. They have 2,000 soldiers, which is good. He's 13, so 3 more years until they can marry, so their age difference won't be too bad. They will have some kids. She's a homosexual. I didn't realize that. He's not. And having another kingdom title will help my renown. Let's do it. There are some other better kingdoms on the list, obviously, like France and stuff, but... He has a lot of allies already. See, I don't know, I feel like if I have Aquitaine as an ally, because I am going to have Aquitaine as an ally, and if I grab France as an ally, if they end up fighting each other, which they will, they've already fought each other. West Francia has taken some of this already. So I don't know if France is going to be the best idea. Let's do Wallachia. He has a trait. She has a trait. Their kids will be okay. He's got a decent army size. Let's go. Let's get that marriage through. I do have some other kids that I want to marry off to. She's 19. She is a genius. Maybe since I have enough alliances now, I'm gonna get another one. Since I have enough alliances now, let's marry matrilineally and bring some traits into my kingdom. This guy has 2. I can't bring him in because he looks nice, but I noticed here he has these 2 traits, but he is the... Oh, he's not. His dad is. But he's not going to get a claim to anything. You don't inherit republic titles. You don't inherit them. So if I grab him, he's not going to pull any land with him, but he's young and he has some traits. She has the genius, he has those 2. They are not related, hopefully. Nope, they're not related. I'm going to get a little bit of alliance, but that's not why I'm marrying for this. I'm marrying for this because he's young. He's going to be an okay knight. Actually, not really. He has good diplomacy. I just like him. I want him for the traits. All right, so now we're going to get some more Romans in the court. I don't want to risk spending 425. I'll spend 215. More stewardship perks. All right, we're going down the line quick. Maybe we can get... I don't want to found a holy order. I'll hold court. I don't understand. I caught Theodulf here in the process of sending sensitive information to foreign spies. He's a traitor. Why is executing him considered an act of tyranny? I don't care about his opinion. Who is he? He's married to my courtier. If they had a child already? Who got Amazonian? Alright, whatever. Jail. I can afford it. She wants to forge a crown. Oh yeah, this is the woman that I brought in. I don't want it. I don't want it. Alright, my son needs a new guardian. Sorry, this is like when your ruler dies, there's kind of some things that you have to take care of. I know I haven't been playing, but I just want to get this done. I want to make sure I'm training my heir. And let's switch up his education while I can do it. Let's go to stewardship. I am a king now, so we're gonna get kingly crowns. I still like these crowns. Just to differentiate between the male crown and the female crown. Alright, I do have to start giving away some land. I'm 3 over my limit. That's a little bit too much for me. I can give away 1 because I inherited this. My son previously had this. So it's now back in my possession. I can give this away. I still have the Duchy of Benevento title. I have another king title for some reason too. We'll deal with it. I don't want to... We'll deal with it. Having 2 titles of the same rank, I don't like that. I don't like that. Because if I have too many kids and I die unexpectedly, 1 kingdom will go to one son and 1 kingdom will go to the other. I don't like having my highest title being duplicated. I can have 2 duchies, that's fine. I don't want to have 2 kingdoms. This got created because of our succession laws. Confederate partition. Younger children would have titles created for them. I don't want my titles to be created for me. I want to get rid of this. I want to get rid of this kingdom title, this Regnum of Trinacria. I want to get rid of that. Once I have enough prestige. You guys might not agree, but that's just what I'm gonna do. I don't want to have 2 titles of the same rank. So let's give away Benevento. We can give this away. Get rid of... Help our domain limit a little bit. Romans who are humble and have good stewardship. Romans who are humble and have good stewardship. Who are unlanded. I don't want them to be landed yet. Alright, none of these Romans have good stewardship. This knight has the best. He is my knight. Let's marry him. I think I'm gonna give him the land. He's the best we got here. And he's just a knight. So let's give him a wife before we... Because once we land him, we're not gonna decide. Let's decide to give him a good wife. She's not going to be in my court, because once I land this guy, she will be in his court, so I'm not going to be able to benefit from this, but let's at least make sure she's young enough to bear him children, that she's of the Catholic faith, and that's kind of it. She's young, she's fertile, I don't care about traits. He's lowborn, so they're all going to be just lowborns. Let's try to give him a decent wife. He's 35, so maybe somebody in their 20s. I like her. Well, it doesn't matter. She's a homosexual, though. And he's chaste. That's not going to work. I like her personality, but that's not going to work. They're not going to have kids. I like her. She's bisexual. She's a bastard, though. Doesn't affect me. Alright, she's young, fertile, solid, just overall skills. Alright, let's get that marriage through, and then we'll give him Benevento. Nope. Don't tell me I'm gonna forget who I just gave it to. He was in his 30s. Him. Yes. Alright, congratulations, you are now the Count of Benevento. Alright, that got us to 13 out of 11. I'll keep this penalty for now. 2 over. I want 1 more. The truce is over, so I can get another county. Let me conquer 1 more county in, 1 more county in Sardinia. I will create the county, or the duchy title of Sardinia, and I will give away the duchy title of Benevento. How many do I have? Oh, I have the Duchy of Calabria title. Okay, I'll give away the Duchy of Calabria title. Or no. Because the Duke of Calabria, I think, is going to be more powerful. The Duke of Calabria is a more powerful duke, because he's going to be in control of 3, whereas the Duke of Benevento is not going to be as powerful because he only has 2 counties in his domain. So maybe giving away the weaker duchy title first is what I'm going to do, and then I'll give Calabria away later. So let's quickly get a conquest. Where's my little flag? There's the little flag. We're going to put it right here. We're going to make sure he doesn't have any allies. We are going to... Oh, right, I lost my claims. Okay. 14 months, that's fine. We got to wait for our claim to go. Sorry, guys, forgot about that. We don't inherit any claims from our father because they weren't pressed claims. There's implicit claims, there's pressed claims, and there's unpressed claims. So a pressed claim can be inherited to the next person, but then they become unpressed claims. So think of an unpressed claim as like a very weak claim on a title. It's like there's a little bit of evidence that you have rights to the title, you know, maybe a document was scraped up, or of word of mouth, or somebody acknowledged that you have a claim on a title, but it's not really strong. Whereas a pressed claim is like it's obviously a pressed claim. It's you've shouted it from the rooftops. Everybody knows that you have a claim to a certain title. So think of pressed claims and unpressed claims in that way. Pressed claims can be inherited by children, whereas unpressed claims expire upon death of the person that has them. So I only had unpressed claims on the counties in Sardinia here, and when my character died, I lost those, so now I have to do it again. It's a little bit of a time-wasty thing, kind of, but it's fine, we can do it. We have enough money, we've got plenty of money, let's get our prestige up. Or we can't do anything yet. When can we go on our next pilgrimage? 9:29, we have to wait? Maybe he went on a pilgrimage before I grabbed him. No. Alright, that's just gonna keep coming back, but I'm gonna ignore it. Alright. I'm getting a little unlucky here. My heir isn't getting a lot of traits that I want him to get. Shy kind of stinks. Opinion of liege and opinion vassal. I don't want that either. Gluttonous. I don't want... These are all bad. The least of the 3 evils might be shy. But shy stinks because holding feasts and stuff doesn't really affect his stress loss. So he's gonna have a hard time losing stress and making friends and stuff, but it's the least of the worst ones. I don't want to be gluttonous and be sinful against Christianity. Alright, what's our other son like? He is a genius, he's bossy, let's get him on stewardship too. Maybe he could be a good replacement just in case my son doesn't work out. Because he is the spare. He's 5. He's 13. Maybe if his personality traits turn out better, and his education turns out good. Let's tutor him too. Let's make sure we're tutoring him. Who's his guardian? She is her brother's guardian? No. Got another innovation, discovered an innovation. We got Casus Belli. We're gonna keep going on hereditary rule. We want these partition laws. It's gonna make succession so much easier. Yeah, it's unfortunate we lost those claims. I wanted to get these right off the bat, but I knew the ruler was gonna die. I had a feeling he was going to. Let's speed things up to 4 here. Let's go to 5 actually. Just get this done. And now these are 2. Okay, cool. These just split up into 2 separate realms, so I won't have to wait. I won't have to waste time between wars waiting for a truce to die out, because once he's dead, I can immediately declare war on this guy because he's a different realm. Alright, that worked out. We can get Sardinia quickly, we just need the 2 claims now. Let's go to Jester. This guy with his silly mustache. Silly mustache man, you are our Jester. Just slow down a little bit. I don't like being at 5. Just don't want to get hit with too many things. And miss things. Alright, now that I am the heir, I can afford to do this. I'm gonna move my capital back to Palermo. This county keeps the parliament building. We don't lose that. Alright, my vassals do not like me. Maybe I can give away some gifts. Let's just pacify these guys really quick. I have plenty of gold. Let's get some of our opinion up. This is just a quick way to do it. Just to help me now, I'm losing opinion. I'm losing 20 opinion because I'm over my limit, but I want to get one more county, get this claim, get this county, and then I'll start giving away stuff. And then I'll stop being over my domain limit. But I'm dealing with some negative opinion, and giving some gifts away just pacifies these guys for a little bit. I am on domestic affairs, so that's going to help. Just want this claim to get done. This really helped. This is going to save us a lot of time. Alright, he's done with that. While we're getting that, let's grab this. Declare war, our armies. Bada bing, bada boom. Don't need to call any of my allies. I'm losing money, okay. I did recently just stack my army So my armies are going to be expensive when they're raised, but I have so much money stockpiled that it's not a big deal. Yep, so we're going to start divvying up Sardinia. And I will keep Cagliari's for as long as possible, but I want to get under... I want to get back to my domain limit. I am going to be getting +2. I am going down this tree, and hopefully, if I live long enough, I'll get to divided attention. "45 days. I won't assault the walls. It's going to go fast enough. Wow, I give these 34 men credit for having the balls. For having the balls to stand up against oppression and just stand there and do absolutely nothing. Good job, guys. I can't ransom either of these guys, so we're gonna end it. Expand. Alright, I'm gonna shut this decision up. I don't want to found a holy order right now. And we are gonna give away some titles. I can give away 3 so far. I can give away 3 right now, which will get us back to our domain, and then I'll give away this one when we get the claim. Alright, so I probably won't have enough Romans to give this stuff away to. Maybe I will. We'll see. But let's start doing it. Let's first create the Sardinia title, the Duchy of Sardinia title. We have 3 duchies, but that's fine. I'm gonna give this one away. Who's the better of the two? He's humble. He'll be a better... They have some kids. He's humble and trusting, so he'll be a good duke. He's young. He is having kids. This guy is honest. He's chaste. He is having kids as well. He's got 10 stewardship. What about you? 8 stewardship. This guy is a more attractive vassal because he has these 2 traits. Like, look, opinion of liege, opinion of vassals. Opinion of liege, opinion of vassals, but... She's pregnant again. Alright, it's not going to be so much about how many kids they have. They're both having kids, but who's going to be better? He'll be easier to... Alright. Just because he's going to be easier and he's going to have a better opinion of me, his stewardship isn't that great, but he's the better choice. Let's go. Congratulations, my very first. I should be very ceremonious about these events, like titling people. I dub the Duke of Benevento. Enjoy your duchy. I'm going to get 60 opinion of him. That'll help my negative opinion from my being over to my domain. Congratulations, Duke of Benevento. First Duke. And he's a landlocked duchy. He's landlocked, so if he wants to fabricate any claims, he's going to have to go outside this way. But I'm moving up. I'm going to be moving up Italy, so I'm going to be grabbing these titles. So he's not going to really be able to grab these titles before I do. He could possibly, but we're going to try to prevent him from doing that. He's landlocked, so he can't really spread his wings or anything. He's got my domain all around him, so he's not going to expand anywhere because he would have to invade me, the king. He would be an absolute moron to do that. But sometimes the AI in this game... Alright, this is a strong county. This is 4 baronies. This is 2 baronies. This is 2 baronies. Let's give this to a Roman guy, because this is a really strong barony. Or a strong county. Wow, look at you. He's ambitious. That's not good. Alright, I take that back. I do have some Romans to draw from here. Let's give it to somebody. Let's give this away first. To a good... I'm not really concerned about their... I should be concerned about their stewardship. But let's go by relevance. Let's try to favor these traits. Nine. He's my courtier. He's not doing anything for me. He is Roman. He's not married. Let's marry him before we give him away. He's got a congenital trait, which is nice. Maybe if we give him a wife with good stewardship, that'll pick up his lack of stewardship. He is 41. I do want him to have kids. I always want vassals that I'm creating to be able to, you know, have kids and stuff. He's 41. She's got good stewardship. She's got good traits. She's young. Okay, let's do it. I'm not overly concerned with their marriages. I want to marry anybody I'm going to land off before I land them. Like, I want to decide your wife. You don't get to choose your wife. I'm the king, man. You marry who I tell you to marry. I mean, I'm giving a title away to you, so... Alright, he's my courtier. He wasn't doing anything in my court. He's just a courtier. He's not even a knight, so... He's just a body to give away land to. He will have some kids. Because he is more fertile. He's got comely. So he will have kids. Alright, congratulations. Magnus, you are now the... You are the Count of Lagudoro. Logudoro. Congratulations. Alright, that's one down. I'll give this one away next so I don't have to finish this control county. I'm not going to have to do the control and county anymore because I'm giving these away. I'll have you get back to training. Alright, so number 2. Let's give away this one. A Roman with decent stewardship, who's not ambitious and who won't hate me. None of them have really good stewardship anymore. He does, but he's ambitious. 20 or 15 liege opinion debuff. Alright, these guys don't have... This guy doesn't have a good stewardship. I'm giving him kind of a crappy county, so... It's not like this county is going to be bringing in the money anyway, so... Let's give away land for... Let's do this guy. He's content. High stewardship. These guys that don't have good stewardship, I'm going to give them some wives. If they're not married, I'm going to give them some wives with good stewardship to maybe make up for it. Alright, I'm kind of just going really quick here. 29, he's 49, they'll have kids. Okay. Vespasian. He's getting Tortoli. Alright, congratulations. Vespasian. You are patient, and you are you've got good martial. You're a little wrathful, but because you are patient, you've been patient with your liege, you've been patient with me. Congratulations, sir, Vespasian. You are now the Count of Tortoli. Pachonk! Okay, that's another county given away. We are down to 12 out of 11. Time for the last one. Maybe this guy? No, these guys all have really bad stewardship. He has temperate, which will boost his stewardship. He's kind of okay. I already married him off. He's young. She's... Alright, Mustachio Man. You are... I'm settling for you because I want to get this done. He is Roman. That's all I care about. Just have some kids, man. I know you're gay, but... Come on, man. Give it a shot. Alright. That's 3 counties given away. We're back to 11. And once this fabrication scheme is done, we can give this one away now. Romans are... Of course, Romans are of superior moral fiber. Of course. I need to be teaching my sons languages. Italian vulgar first. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, my duke is trying to claim his lands. See, that's what happens. Your dukes, if you give them a duchy, they're gonna want to claim... They're gonna want to own the complete duchy. But, yeah, he's winning. The duke is gonna claim these. That's okay. Or no, this count... This count is attacking... this count is trying to claim the duchy. If he wins the war, this guy is deposed. He stays... The duchy still stays in his family. It's just going to go to his son. So I don't know what this guy's fighting for. Yeah. Popular opinion in Cagliari goes up. Yep. Let's build something here. It's an island, so it needs a trade port. Let's get a trade port here, too. We can't. Let's do pastoral lands. Let's get this up. Let's get this up. I just want to spend some money. I have the money, and I'm getting a butt ton, so I might as well start getting some, getting some buildings up. I can change this guy's contract. High. Use a hook. I want VAT. I want levies. I need a bigger army. I'm getting plenty of... Actually, let's just go with taxes. I'm going to grab this. We'll grab Sardinia. And then we'll start fabricating claims here. Unfortunately, we are getting up to an hour. But I'm hoping that we can at least get Sardinia and maybe one other Italian land. I want to start conquering more in these videos, guys. I'm sorry. I mean, this is all fine. This is all gonna happen. This is to be expected, but I'd rather have one of the vassals in these lands, in a duchy, to have to fight to claim the rest of it. I don't want to just give it to them. Alright, there's our claim. We're going to quickly declare war here. We want our claims. We don't want to go for the de jure. We want our claims. We want to own the land at the end of the war. We don't want to create a vassal. I want to create the vassal. I don't want this guy to be there. I want a Roman, not a Sardinian. Declare war. Get off my island. I came to this island to die. And drink green milk. I just merged my armies. We will have Sardinia. He's going to keep promoting culture. I'm going to keep Cagliari for as long as possible, but once we start conquering Italy, I'm going to have to get rid of this duchy title. I'll give away Calabria duchy first. Then I'll give away Sardinia, and then any subsequent ones. I do have to create these two duchies here. I haven't touched these two. I own these. I own the Duchy of Salerno, and I own the Duchy of Capua. But I like these farmlands. I want to give these away last. These are really powerful duchies. They only have 2 capitals in each one. But the farmlands make them so valuable. So I'm going to hold on to these 2 for as long as possible. Yes, commit suicide against... Can't ransom anybody. He's worth something. I'll take it. None of these guys. Alright, that's the end of the war. Sardinia is ours. Now, because I'm giving this a land away, I don't have to convert it. I don't have to convert the religion. I don't have to increase the control. The vassals will do that. Look, these vassals have already done it. These 2 vassals that I gave this land away, they've already increased the control up to perfect. So let's give away Olbia. Alright, we're going to get this new kingdom alliance. I mean, we have the alliance, but we're going to gain the renown now because they're married, so this should be 3 kings by marriage now. Yeah. Yeah. So that's really improving our renown. We're going to be able to get some dynasty legacies again soon. Let's check that. 1/3 of the way there. Alright, whatever. Don't really care. Don't really care about these so much. He's Roman. That's what matters. Maybe I could choose a little bit better, though. Here's a guy. But he's ambitious. And he's a homosexual. Not that I'm against giving titles to homosexuals, and I'm progressive and all, but... he's not gonna have kids, or the odds are he's not gonna have kids. This guy looks most enticing. He's got this content trait, which is really nice. Is he married? No, he's not. He'll marry himself. He's 23. Alright, congratulations. Alright, County of Galura. Alright, congratulations, Paulus. You are now the Count of Galoria. Congratulations. We are back to our domain limit. And we just went over an hour. You know what? Because I want to conquer some stuff. I want to conquer some more stuff, guys. Let's grab Teramo. Oh no, he's got some allies. King of Brittany. Some guy in Wales. Some Welsh guy. Some Welsh duke. Alright, so maybe we're not going to be able to capture these guys. That's going to take some focused effort, because that's going to be a big army, and it might be a long war. He's got 1,300. He's got 2,000. And he's got 2,000. So, that might be a longer war. I'm not spending 500 gold for this horse blanket. Alright guys, I'm sorry. I thought we were going to be able to get more. We did get Sardinia, and we did give away the titles of Sardinia. Sorry that this giving away titles was kind of uneventful, and it's kind of monotonous. I kind of treated it as kind of monotonous, but that's fine. You know, giving away titles isn't fun. You know, giving away lands that I want isn't really fun, but I am doing it in a way that's going to be systematic, and I'm doing it in the way that I wanted. So now we have Sardinia, we have the Duchy of Sardinia title, so we are these guys' liege, and we have the Duchy of Calabria title, so we are these guys' liege. We gave up the Duchy of Benevento. We had to do it. This is our first duke, but he likes me because he's humble, he's trusting. We gave him the duchy, so he's happy. So he's a happy duke. He's a happy little duke in his happy little duchy. But we did grow a little bit. We now have Sardinia under our control. Next is going to be Corsica and going up Italy. But since that is over an hour, guys, let's do our winding down and our housekeeping stuff. Yes. Yes. He's doing the right thing. Domestic affairs, yes. How's everybody's opinion? Now that I'm not over my domain anymore, everybody should be pretty happy with me. They are. Let's get a sway going. Do I need to increase control anywhere? Nope. He's training commanders, which is perfect. And now that I have even more vassals and I have a duke now, that's even more of a reason to search for secrets. I could try to get them to stop the war, but I could try to stop this war, but I only have leverage over the Duke. I don't have leverage over his count. I can't make him end the war. I can only make my Duke end the war. And I don't know if I want him to surrender, so this war is going to be going on, so that's okay. Infighting is expected. It's the Middle Ages. So people are going to be in some infighting, but yes, guys, I'm going to call the episode here. We are over an hour, so I'm going to end it here. We did our housekeeping. We got Sardinia. We are growing. We have a new heir, or we have a new ruler now that we are playing as. He's got some kids, these are all of his kids. He's not going to have any more, odds are. We have an heir and a spare. So things are actually looking good for the future. I'm confident that we are going to be able to deal with succession well and just, keep growing. But all of that is going to be for the next episode. So I am going to end it here. Thank you everybody for joining me. I hope at least this episode was, some things got done. Not every episode is going to be super exciting, but we got some stuff done. We got Sardinia. So that's good. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Link in for the first episode in the description. I will post it here. Thank you for joining. Until next episode, have a good one. Bye, guys.